Well, guys, I've got a bonus question for you, and I would love to know who is the best college football player a Heisman Trophy. And I would like to go first. Without a doubt, hands down, it has to be Mr. College Football in the state of Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Darren Mcfadden. This guy in Arkansas had 4,590 yards rushing in 3 seasons, along with 41 touchdowns. Oh, and he carried that wood for Arkansas down at LSU to upset number 1 LSU when Les Miles was the coach down there. For me, it's got to be, hands down, Darren Mcfadden.
I watched him play live. He was legit. Like, no lie, he was legit. It's tough to say.
Go ahead. Clemson Tom, go ahead and finish. You got Darren Mcfadden?
Clemson Xander actually had a pick. Who was your pick?
My pick was the bull shark.
No.
What's his name?
Spencer Shuey.
Spencer Shuey, the bull shark, number 33 for Clemson linebacker. He's known for taking out Ohio State quarterbacks. It's easy. It's Deshaun Watson. Hands down. How he didn't win the Heisman is beyond me, but Lamar Jackson got the hype from ESPN, and once you get the hype from ESPN, you're pretty much a shoe-in from that point. So that's honestly my point. But Deshaun never lost to Lamar. Deshaun lit at the stats. Lamar just had one of those games against Syracuse, just like jumping over defenders, and they went to ESPN commercials. It's legit the only reason why Lamar Jackson won. Lamar's a good quarterback, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm not trying to be a hater. However, if you're building a franchise, you're taking Deshaun or you're taking Lamar. And I'm going to leave it at that because everyone knows who you're going to take.
Well, I've made my pick and Clemson Tom's made his. So, Joey, you have the floor now, my friend.
This is too hard of a question. I mean, if you think about it, this is 200 years of college football you're talking about. I mean, it's a lot of football history. The only people I can think about is Michael Camtree from Texas Tech. Mm-hmm. Randy Moss from Marshall. Michael Vick from Virginia Tech. John Elway from Sanford. These are players who are legitimately like greats, not only in college football but NFL.
Whoa. Time out. The only reason that you picked Michael Vick is because he played for your dear Falcons. That's it.
I picked Michael Vick because I remember watching him for Virginia Tech.
Vick was insane in college, bro.
Vick was crazy in college.
Vick was the team.
Man, I'm just messing with you.
Okay. Well, anyway, you got Marshall Faulk, you got Tua, you got Jalen Hurts. But my pick, I would have to say for me personally, I would have to say Peyton Manning. What? Why are you looking like that?
He never beat Florida. That was his big knock. Never won a championship. He was good in college. He should have won the Heisman in the NFL. That's it. That's it. Look who was there when he won. When he didn't win, Randy Moss was there. But Charles Woodson ended up winning it, and he played both ways for Michigan. You can't compete with a guy who's catching touchdown passes and covering your best receiver.
The argument is greatest football player to ever win. The question was the greatest college football player to ever win the Heisman, who never won the Heisman Trophy. That's the question.
In college.
It wasn't, in college. There's no Heisman in the NFL.
That great in college.
The question wasn't who didn't win the Heisman Trophy compared to the people he went up against. Vince Young would have won the Heisman if he didn't go against such and such.
He wasn't even the best player that year. He was good. He was like Tom Brady. He was decent in college, but once he went to the pros, that's where he made his money, obviously. But Peyton was decent. Peyton was decent in college. He never beat his rival ever. And that was in the Tennessee, Florida, back when Tennessee was decent, and back when Florida wasn't living off T-Bus hype. The Tennessee Florida game was legit. Like living in Florida, Tennessee, Florida is big time. He never beat them. He never won the SEC East, from what I can remember. He never won a championship. But
I mean, the names that
take away his college, and he was good. But he's going to be a strong.
But your argument is Darren Mcfadden never won in the championship. Michael Vick didn't win a championship.
False. He won the AC. He won the Big East.
What the fuck? Peyton Manning won the SEC championship.
Did he?
Yeah.
Do we have facts on that? Because I don't know. I don't follow.
Look up our friend Google.
Did he really win the SEC? Well, he never beat Florida.
He won the SEC championship. Tom, Stingray.
I don't know if he did. I don't really care if he did.
Hold on.
It's rocky bottom in Knoxville right now.
Listen.
What I'm trying to say is you're hanging.
Oh my God!
You're hanging the guy's NFL career on.
We got the college encyclopedia right here. Stingray, did Peyton Manning win that SEC championship?
Yes.
You did.
Okay.
That's it, though. You won the conference. That's it.
Darren Mcfadden didn't even win the conference. You basically
we're
talking about individual stats. Peyton Manning was the man at Tennessee. He was the man in the SEC for a long time. He was college football. I picked Peyton Manning.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you that you're going to be against a guy that played receiver and DB, and that's the whole reason he went.
I give it to Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson.
You should.
He wasn't only the greatest football player in college. He's probably one of the greatest football players in the NFL. Not probably. I shouldn't use that word. In the NFL. I give it to Charles Woodson.
But you're giving it to Peyton strictly off of his NFL career.
The question was because Clemson Tom, the question was simple. Greatest player to never win the Heisman Trophy. I named out a bunch of names. Out of 200 years, the only player that I gave you a list of names, and I said for me, I will have to say Peyton Manning. Because when I was growing up, I'm basing off his college.
He was good in college. He wasn't great. If you're gonna make him great.
Okay, well, we have to agree to disagree because I think he was great in Tennessee.
Well, I mean, agree to disagree, do whatever you want to do, but you can't just take a really good player and be like, should have won the Heisman. He wasn't great in college.
He was great in college.
Okay. He was great in Knoxville, and that was about it. And honestly, they're great.
He was great in Knoxville.
Is not above average.
That's the team he was playing for, you fool.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, you dummy.
1997, he beat Auburn in the Sugar Bowl 30 in the Atlanta 30-29.
Did he win anything else?
And by the way,
he got one championship.
By the way, CT Clemson Tom. By the way, that's in the toughest conference.
Not back then. Back then, it was not the toughest conference. When he played, it was not the toughest conference.
Well, it wasn't ACC.
The toughest conference.
Who won the 97 national championship that year? Who won the 97 national championship that year, Stingray?
The SEC was not.
Was it Nebraska? Was it Florida? Who won?
God.
It was who?
Nebraska.
Okay, well, where was Clemson ranked? Where was Clemson ranked during that time? Where was any ACC
I don't care.
school?
See, now look at you. Look how dumb you are.
Where was any ACC school ranked during that time?
To say.
Where was Darren Mcfadden?
Ladies, shut it down now. Come on now. All right, well, that's going to do it for the bonus clip here. And we hope you guys have enjoyed it.